Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about versatile dressing that takes you from day to evening. I found in my working life that I don't always want to wear the same thing during the day as I do during the evening when I'm out with friends or out to dinner or anything like that. However, I've also found that it's not always necessary to have an entire change of clothing, and that sometimes just one or two key pieces or even just a change of accessories can really help to transform your look. So I thought I would do a video on the things which I really rely on to take me from day to evening with minimal fuss and minimal change. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be sharing the individual pieces which I would really recommend and which I find to be lifesavers in my wardrobe, but I'm also going to be sharing how I incorporate those into outfits and how I switch up my look. So first up is the sweater, and I've spoken about these before because I'm a huge fan of crew neck jumpers and sweaters. I think they are very versatile and I have quite a few of them at this point in my wardrobe. These particular ones I've also spoken about because these are from Uniqlo. These are just the plain cashmere ones. I think they retail for about £50. You can sometimes get them a little bit cheaper, but I find these to be worth every single penny. Not only are they very soft and lovely quality, they also wear and wash very well as well. More than that though, they are very versatile and they're very useful when it comes to day to evening dressing. I will often wear a dress or a skirt and it's just a little bit too va-va-voom for work, and so all I do is pop one of these sweaters on top and it instantly makes it more work appropriate. What's perfect about these sweaters is that they're not too long. So quite a few sweaters which are made for more casual wear have the longer length, however these are shorter and they're also more snug fitting as well, and so you can either wear them as it is, or if the length is still a little bit too long then you can just fold them up very easily and there's not too much excess material, which is really key to having a nice silhouette and not looking too bulky. So I will typically just wear something like this with a skirt, be it a pencil skirt or a midi skirt or something like that. I will then team it with a statement necklace, something like this, and it instantly makes it quite work appropriate. It's dressy but without being in a suit. And then if I just want to transform the look from day to evening, I will take off the sweater, often revealing a camisole or just a strappy top or something that's a bit more suitable for evening wear. I will take off the necklace and I will just add a pair of statement earrings, something really simple. Usually I'm not too crazy with my jewelry, so I'll just pick a pair of chandelier earrings and that's it. It's very simple. It's no fuss. I don't have to carry an extra piece of clothing, but I'm work appropriate during the day with the sweater. You know, I'm quite covered up, but I still feel like I look quite dressy because I do have the statement necklace. In the evening I just take those pieces off, I reveal a camisole underneath, and I just add the jewelry of my choice. I find it's very easy, it's low maintenance, and it always seems to work for me. Another really versatile piece that I've come to rely on a lot in my closet is this theory blouse. I absolutely love this. It's such a classic piece. It's 100% silk, so it is very luxurious and it is slightly more on the pricey side, but I found it to be well worth the money. I actually got this a few years ago, but Theory bring it back year after year, so I do think it's still currently available because it is such a bestseller, and it's very easy to see why. It fits beautifully, you know, it's just a very simple button down. It's cut very elegantly as well, so it's not too boxy, and I just think it's beautiful. More than that though, it's very versatile, so I wear this with everything from pencil skirts to jeans. I think it works really well with both types of outfit, so I will happily wear this to work with a pencil skirt and that will just be my outfit for the day. If I want to transition it into evening, I will just go ahead and bring some jeans with me and I'll pop the jeans on, and I think it looks really good as well. If I want to dress it up a bit more, I can pair it with heels and some jewelry, but for me this is just such an easy piece which really transitions very well, which is why I reach for it so often. You know, it's not very fussy, but it's very classic, it's very chic, and it does exactly what it's meant to. A type of clothing which I'm also a huge fan of are simple items with hidden details, and this dress from Club Monaco is a great example of that. It's a very simple black sheath dress, but with these added details of this cold shoulder, and I love cold shoulder anyway. I love off the shoulder, I love everything like that. I think it's a very flattering trend, but it's not always that appropriate for work. But since I always just wear dresses layered under blazers anyway, I find something like this transitions really well because I can just layer this under a blazer. It looks very work appropriate because of the silhouette and the style of dress it is, and for evening I will just slip my blazer off, add some jewelry again, and I'm good to go. And something like this is just so easy. It does however mean that you don't have the flexibility of taking your blazer on and off, so you do have to know what the temperature of your office is, but if you're like me and you generally speaking keep your blazer on most of the time, then this can work really well. Other examples will be dresses with low cutouts or any kind of extra detailing which you wouldn't usually expect from something quite conservative, but you do have that added element of surprise which can really help transition something from day to evening. My next favourite way to transition from a day to evening is with pouches. Obviously I'm a huge fan of accessories anyway. I really think they can help to make or break an outfit, and pouches are such an easy way to elevate your look without compromising daytime style. Obviously it really helps that a lot of totes nowadays come with pouches, so this one I'm holding right now actually came with my Neville, which is right here. This is one of my favourite bags to use for work anyway, particularly in the summer. It's a really wonderful functional bag, and as an added bonus you also get the pouch that comes with it with this beautiful lining if you get it with a rose ballerine, and this is just such a useful piece. You can have it as a wristlet as well, which is perfect if you're going for drinks or anything like that. Often when you'll go to a bar or restaurant you have the option of checking in a bag, so you can just check in your tote bag and you can just carry your essentials in a pouch like this. It holds more than enough items and it's just such a useful functional piece. If you don't have a tote bag that comes with a pouch, you can also obviously buy pouches separately, and one of my favourites that I got recently is just this Tory Burch one. I've used this as a wallet, as a clutch bag, pretty much everything, and it's such a useful piece. I don't know if they still do this exact one, but most brands will have something like this which you can use as a wristlet or as a wallet if you want to. This one is super simple and you just kind of zip it open like that, and then you have a few different card slots and you have a zip area as well. It's just a very useful functional piece, and the best thing is these take up absolutely no room. I tried to take full-on evening bags with me before, but usually they're quite bulky, and if it's a nicer bag I don't want to worry about it during the day. I don't want to worry about it getting squashed in between my lunch and my laptop. These are flat, which make them very easy to slip into bags even when they're absolutely full of stuff. You don't notice them, but they're also incredibly useful for when you do want to be a bit more hands-free, or if you just don't want to have a really big bag with you during the evening. And my final favourite versatile pick is the statement shoe. These are the Gianvito Rossi Plexi Pumps, and these definitely aren't the craziest statement shoes out there. You can definitely go bolder, but I love this shoe and it is a little bit too out there for me to wear during the day. However, I think they make a great and very comfortable choice for evening. My two favourite ways of wearing statement shoes are with two different outfits. So number one is a great casual Friday or business casual look if your office is a little bit less formal. So I just like to wear skinny jeans with a blouse and a blazer on top. I will typically just wear that with very minimal jewellery and flat shoes, and I just think that's a go-to look for me. It's very comfortable, but it's also pulled together enough to work in many office environments. To dress it up a bit, I will just slip on a pair of heels. I'll add a little bit more jewellery and makeup, and I think it makes a very nice evening look. If you want to lose the blazer, you definitely can do that, and it instantly transforms the outfit into something that's very bar or going out worthy, I think. And my second favourite way of wearing them is with a bodycon dress. If you pay attention to length and make sure you get an appropriate length for your office, bodycon dresses can absolutely work during the day, especially if you pair them with a sensible pair of pumps and a blazer on top, but they can also really easily transition into night if you do have a really good pair of shoes, some nice jewellery, and maybe do something with your hair and makeup. It's very easy to do. You don't really have to bring any extra pieces of clothing, just add a statement shoe and you're good to go. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I will leave links to what I can down below. A lot of these pieces are a little bit older, but I will see where they're available, and if not, I will list alternatives. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.